Hey guys, welcome back to Wealth Creation Ideas. And today we're going to talk about Beyond Meat, ticker symbol BYND. In this video, we're going to do a detailed analysis of the company's financial performance, where the stock valuation is, and where do I see stock price in next 12 months. So let's dive right into it. The stock is currently traded at $6.39. If you look at the historical chart, the stock was a market darling back in 2020-2021 when it hit the record high of $180, $190, and since then it has been a downward trend. In this video, we'll talk about what drove the stock down and what are the hopes for next 12 months. But before we get into that, I would like you guys to like, subscribe, and comment on the channel so that I keep producing more videos like this for you. Company sales have been declining over last many quarters, and this is the primary reason why the stock price has been all-time low. The company is not able to find growth in US or in international markets. Company attributes this decline in the sale to change in the product mix and higher trade discounts. So far, there has not been a meaningful reversal in this decline. In addition to the declining sales, company's gross profit margins are declining as well. And company attributes this to the lower volume and a relatively higher manufacturing cost in last couple of years. The company's gross profit margin for Q1 was only 4.9%, though we did see a positive reversal in second quarter where the gross profit margin increased to 14.7, but it is still far from ideal. Now let's look into another important factor, which is liquidity for the company. As of Q2 2024, the company has around $145 million of unrestricted cash and cash equivalents. If you look at the last 6 months of burn rate, the company burned around $47.8 million of operating cash. And based on their MD&A, the company is expected to raise additional capital in 2024. That is going to surely put some pressure on the stock price. So liquidity is something that we have to look at closely in next 6 to 12 months. But things are not all negative for the company. In the recent earnings call, company revised its net revenue expectation upward for the full year. They did also increased the gross margin expectation. Now they're expecting to be in the mid-teens range. And company is doing really well on the operating expenses. Now let's talk a bit more about the operating expenses. The company has been doing well. They have been consistently cutting on the non-production operating expenses, especially on the marketing and on the non-production salaries and related costs, which has started to show up in their financial results, especially in Q2, where their operating expenses went down significantly quarter over quarter. Now, since we have looked into the financial metrics of the company, let's dive into how do I feel about the stock in the next 12 months. For valuation of the stock, I'm applying sales to price multiple. Based on the company's recent guidance, we are expecting the forward sales to be around 325 million. Given the comparable companies, I'm applying a 2 times sales to price multiple. That gives us a valuation of around 650 million. With 65 million shares outstanding, that equates to around $10 per share. Now, that being said, we have to be really careful. The company is going to do a capital raise at some point in time in 2024. And if they do a raise with equity, there is going to be a potential dilution on the share price. Taking into impact 10.10 to 20%, which we are not sure of right now, I come up with an adjusted stock price of $8 per share. Now, that being said, there is obviously a very high level of uncertainty to this company in terms of the execution on the forward guidance. So that being said, there is a bit upside, but we have to be very careful that there is a level of uncertainty in the operational execution for this stock. I'm not planning to buy this stock at this price, but that being said, I am opening a position using put options on this. And if you want to know more about my opening trade using options, please subscribe to the channel, and tomorrow I'm going to put another video to walk through my trade. Till next video, thank you.